In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about geoprocessing tool in QGIS, such as clip, convex hull, difference, dissolve, intersection, union, symmetrical difference, eliminate selected polygons. To use geoprocessing tools, we need data. Thus, I am going to use the data that downloaded from GeoGIS and GeoFabric. First, we will discuss about clip. Clip is a tool that helps to extract portion of data from a larger data using defined boundary. For this exercise, I am going to use road and admin boundary of Sri Lanka. Thus, I open GIS OSM roads free one data from GeoFabric and admin boundary of Sri Lanka from GeoGIS. I will label the polygon using name number 2 field to know the names of places. Look at the data. We have roads for entire country. We consider my study area is Alava and I need road network of only this area. Thus, I am going to use clip to extract the roads only within study area boundary. To do that, I select polygon of Alava, then a click on vector on menu bar and a click on geoprocessing tools followed by a click on clip. On the pop-up window, input layer should be roads and overlay layer should be admin boundary, and make sure that you have checked the selected features only. Click on run followed by close. Look at the layer panel. We have a new layer in the name of clipped. Hide the other layer and look at the road network of our study area. It is a temporary layer. To save it, right click on the layer and click on make permanent and define the location and save with specific name. Select other polygons or select two polygons and perform clip. Use the other layers in the downloaded data and practice clip. Convex hull. It produces smallest convex polygon which encloses a set of points such that each point in the set lies within the polygon or on its perimeter. To perform this, I select polygon of Magian Kanaya, then click on vector on menu bar, then click on geoprocessing tool followed by a click on convex hull. On the pop-up window, I select LKA underscore admin as input and click on selected features only, followed by a click on run and a click on close. Look at the layer panel. We have a new layer in the name of convex hull. Look at the result polygon on the canvas. Make the symbology into transparent and assign red color for stroke. We can see a polygon is created with a few number of vertex covering entire polygon on its perimeter. Instead of having larger data, I would like to minimize the size of data so the process may happen quickly. So I take a copy of only 3 places such as Rambeva, Minidale and Medavachaya. To take the copy of these 3 polygons, I select these 3 polygons and right click on the layer panel on the layer, then click on export followed by a click on save feature as. On the pop-up window, select your location where you want to specify the name. In my case, I name it as study boundary. And make sure that you tick on save only selected feature. If we have not selected this, the entire data will be saved in our result. Click on OK and look at the layer in the layer panel. I want to use buildings layer of Sri Lanka to perform difference tool. So I open the buildings in QGIS. Instead of having buildings for entire country, I would like to have buildings only for my study area. So I use clip tool to clip it. Look at the result in the layer panel. I save these as a study area buildings. Look at the canvas. When I try to select a polygon, even after selecting several times, it does not get selected. To select a data on canvas, it should be selected in the layer panel. Now I will select the study area boundary in layer panel and try to select on the canvas. Now we can see it is selected. So make sure that you have selected the layer in layer panel before you select the polygons on canvas. Now we will discuss about difference. It generally deletes the data of your interest. Here I want to erase the building of Medavachaya, or in other words, I need only buildings of Rampeva and Mahintale. In this case, I select Madavachaya followed by a click on vector on menu bar, then click geoprocessing and a click on difference. On the pop-up window, input layer is buildings and overlay layer is steady boundary. And make sure that we have selected features only. Click on run. Once the process is over, click on close on the pop-up window and look at the result on canvas. We can see the buildings which was on the Medavachaya was erased and only buildings on Rampeva and Mahintale is produced in our result. The tool dissolve is used to combine the polygons that are having similar values in attribute field. For this exercise, I am going to use LKA admin 2 data. I open it in the canvas and look at the attribute table. We can see name underscore 0, name underscore 1 and name underscore 2. The name underscore 0 indicates the name of the country, name underscore 1 indicates the province name, and name underscore 2 indicates the subdivision of province. Ascending the name 1, and we can see there are 19 subdivisions in Ambara. When we have the data like this, we can produce the boundary map of province and country using the unique values in the attribute table. Now we will look how to use dissolve tool to get province boundary map. To do that, I click on vector on menu bar, then click on processing tools and click on dissolve. On the pop-up window, input data is going to be admin boundary, and click on 3 dotted button on the right side of dissolve fields and choose field name 1 in which province names are stored. Click on run followed by a click on close. Look at the result on the canvas. We can see the boundary of provinces. In the same way, you can perform for the field name, name underscore 0, for which you will get the result of country boundary. Intersection. Intersection is the tool commonly used for overlay analysis in GIS. It intersects several parameters into single feature to obtain specific result. For this exercise, I am going to use the dummy data of Kalaburgi district where my university is located. This dummy data will be provided to you for your exercise. I will open soil data and land use land cover data of Kalaburgi district. Here LULC stands for land use land cover. Look at the data on the canvas and open the attribute data and look at the information. In land use land cover, there are classes of forest, built up agricultural land and wasteland. In soil, we can see black soil, clay soil, loamy soil and red soil. For our better understanding, I changed the symbology into categorized so we can understand the classes clearly. Now the question is, I want to find out the area where soil is black soil and land use land cover is agriculture land. To do that, we have to use intersect. I click on vector on menu bar followed by a click on geoprocessing and a click on intersect. On the pop-up window, select Kalaburgi LULC as input layer and Kalaburgi soil as overlay layer. Then click on run followed by a click on close. Look at the new layer on the canvas. We can see the data on the canvas, but we may not understand the result. So to understand the result, go to attribute table and look at the fields. Here we can see two columns, one with the name of LULC and another is soil. Look at the first row. It indicates the area where buildup is presented on red soil. But we need to find out the area where agriculture is presented on black soil. For this, we can use select by expression tool. To do that, click on processing on menu bar. Then click on toolbox. On the toolbox window, expand the vector selection toolbar and double click on select by expression. Select the intersect result as input layer followed by a click on expression icon. On the pop-up window, expand field and values in the middle window and double click on soil. Immediately we can see the field is added in the left window. Then expand operators in the middle window and double click on equal to. Then come up to the fields and values, single click on soil. Be careful while clicking. If you click twice, it will add in the formula, then your expression will show error. Then click on all unique values followed by a double click on black soil in down window. Then come back to operator and double click on and. Again come to fields and values and double click on land use land cover. Then come to operator and double click on equal to. Then come to fields and values, single click on LULC and click on all unique values and double click on agriculture land. You may get confused by seeing several selections, but it is really simple. Look at the left window. Here we have mentioned among the several polygons in the intersect result, select only the polygons which is having the cell value of black soil as well as it should have the cell value of agriculture land. If you get any error, look at the expression and correct it. Now click on run, then click on close. Look at the result. The polygons selected are the area where soil is black soil and land use land cover is agriculture. To save this selected polygon separately, right click on the layer in layer panel and save using the option save only selected features. I am saving in the name of intersect result. If you want to know the area of result, open the attribute table and click on field calculator. On the pop-up window, tick on create new field and write a area in output field name. Then expand the geometry in the middle window. There, double click on $area. Then click on OK. Here we see the area of each polygon in meters as our data is in projected coordinate system. If you use union with this data, the result will be same. To understand the difference between intersect, union and symmetrical difference, I will use two dummy circle information and perform these three overlay analysis tools. I add the circles of land use, land cover and soil. Look at the attribute table of these two data. In land use, land cover it is mentioned as forest, and in soil it is mentioned as clay. First I perform intersect. The result provides the data which is covered by both the polygon, and we can see the information of both in attribute table. Now I will use union. Look at the result. It provides the result of both areas. Look at the attribute table. We have soil data separately, land use, land cover data separately, and the area which is covered by both separately. Now I will use symmetrical difference. Look at the result and attribute data. The area which is covered by both layers is deleted. It is up to us to decide which overlay method will be suitable to get the correct result. Eliminate selected polygons. It merges a smaller or larger polygon with the selected polygon. For this I will use Kalaburagi dummy land use, land cover data. And I select a polygon for which I want to merge smaller adjacent polygon. Then click on the vector on menu bar and click on Geoprocessing tools, followed by a click on Eliminate selected polygons. Input is Kalaburagi land use, land cover, and select smallest in merge selection. And click on Run, followed by a click on Close. See the result. The smaller polygon on the left bottom of selected polygon is merged with our selected polygon. Today we have used clip tool to clip road network in a polygon, convex hull tool to create a boundary with fewer vertex. Using different tool we have erased buildings. Using dissolve tool we have created boundary of provinces. Using intersect tool we have identified suitable places. And we have discussed about difference between intersect, union and symmetrical difference. Finally, we have also discussed how to eliminate selected polygon. To know more about QGIS and related information, please visit www.qgis.org.